Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss the Allman Brothers' new bourbon. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cool and Jeff Andruzzi.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, everyone.
Hello. So yes, we are going to be talking about Three Chord, their new partnership alliance with Allman Brothers. We'll get to that after the break. For right now, though, Jeff said there's something he wanted to talk about. What is that, sir?
I find myself going to some downer subjects. This might be one too, but I think we could have some fun with it. So,
okay.
What's the worst thing that you could possibly hear just as you're going under anesthesia before heart surgery?
Ooh, this is a good question, and I like it. I don't know. Oh, this could go dark. The worst thing you could hear.
The worst thing you could hear. For heart surgery. Yeah.
Doctor, your ex-wife is on the phone.
That's a good one. It's not going to be paying attention to your heart. You gotta handle. I think anything where they made a mistake where they're like, ooh, that was a little too much, or ooh, like, where they're like, it's going to be asleep for a while.
Yeah, you don't hear oops.
Yeah. Maybe pull up the training manual or something like that. Or you'll always remember your first one of these, something like that.
Or I think we're going to let the intern handle this one. The resident.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. What would be yours, Jeff?
I'm just really thinking, doctor, do I smell whiskey on your breath? something where they're just not ready.
That man is going to be so calm. Like, he's like,
yeah, see, I think I'd trust him too.
I'm going to trust the drunk doctor. I'm here for it. And
really?
You know what? Okay. He might be one of those old-timey doctors where they used to be drunk as hell, and they're like, here's some codeine, here's some cocaine, that's going to fix you. I want that doctor. Write me that script. He's going to be great.
That's a fair point, because when I used to throw darts, the three beer buzz was the perfect amount to just get into that steady groove. If I only had 2, I was off. If I went more, then it's like, oh, you get sloppy.
So you were, for a while, you were into the darts. What are the Jeff phases?
You have like a whole life of
barbecue stuff now. Yeah. What are some of the other phases?
Tennis.
Okay.
A little bit of golf.
Okay.
Freezing the internet.
Cigars. Bad internet. Yeah. That's a shame.
Canoeing.
Here you go.
Collecting ex-wives.
That seems very.
I don't know. I'm old. That just shows that I'm old.
That just shows you're old.
It just shows. No. Yeah.
How many ex-wives are there? How many ex-wives?
2 exes. 2. That's the last one.
Okay.
That's not crazy. I was like 6 or 7, and I'm like, you do know you don't have to marry them, right? But 2 is not crazy.
Yeah. No, the the artist and I, it's a third for each, and that was our wedding theme, was third time's a charm.
Okay.
That's so cute. Oh.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and yes, we're going to really get the full view, though, because when does she officially move in? You've been living separate lives, sir.
The shop is done, so she's in the process of moving. She's got a little bit of work left in South Dakota, but I would guess before the end of the year she should be all
That's
the way
going to be the
up here.
best Christmas ever. Yeah.
It might be.
So the big question is, did you take the Sasquatch down yet?
I don't see it.
Out of the window.
Not only is the Sasquatch down, she took the whole freaking Valance down.
Oh,
Really?
And we got grandkids here this week, and I said, what's going on there? She said, I don't like the Valance. And Ember, our granddaughter, said, you didn't say anything about that frickin' picture hanging underneath it. You could have just taken that down.
Yeah.
She didn't like the Valance. So it's still out there. I might send it to the guy that was on our flagship whiskey from Mammoth Distilling, because he commented that he really would like one of those. So
that would be his dream. That would be his dream.
I'm either going to bring it to Steve, or I'm going to send it to the guy from Mammoth. I don't know yet.
Okay. We'll see what happens.
Or we'll get another one.
What we'll do is we'll do an audience update like we had on the last show.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Every once in a while, you got to give the audience an update on things. So yeah. TBD.
Can't leave them hanging.
Nope. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? We're starting with KK this time. Let's see what she's got.
Okay, well, if I'm going to go first, I'm going to open up my Quirkier Toasted Blend from Dancing Goat.
Okay.
It's a fresh pop.
Oh,
that's nice.
Solid. That's solid right there. That's solid. Jeff, what do you got, man?
I have some Jefferson's Ocean wheated mash bill. It's Voyage 29.
Oh.
I don't know if that means anything.
Oh. Also very good. Very good. But unfortunately, you ran into a buzzsaw. Kathy really dominated that. So.
Yeah, Kathy has that one for sure.
Yeah, she has that one. I got 1792 full proof. Not bad, but definitely third at this point. We've had two good cork pops, so it's embarrassing compared to those two. McNew, what do you got?
I don't know if it's going to do much, but I have a West Fork whiskey finished in peach brandy barrels.
No, nothing really going going there. Nothing going
Sounds
on
like
there.
Fun to drink, though.
Yeah. Kathy wins, so cheers, gang. All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about the Allman Brothers, making deals, making things happen. It's exciting. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show. Solid cork pop.
And then I threw the cork on solid cork drop.
Yeah, terrible cork pop. Hello, this is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, and you are listening to the Bourbon Daily. I'm a big bourbon guy.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about a collaboration between the Allman Brothers and Three Chord whiskey.
Yes,
I just have to be the first to say it. Can I please be the first to say it?
Sure, go ahead.
The Allman Brothers are all dead.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. The
This
Allman Brothers are dead.
collaboration is a very odd. Maybe he's using ghosts and psychics,
holograms,
which is
ghosts.
right up McNew's alley.
So I did a little research on this too, and I saw that I know that they're both dead. So I was like, okay, but is the band still active? Is there someone out touring under their name and stuff like that? Because that happens.
Leonard's like 3 bazillion other people than what Leonard Skinner was. Is Allman Brothers doing
The
that?
answer is no. They are defunct. They no longer. There's still some living members like Dickie Betts or whatever, but they don't. No one tours under that name anymore. So there really is no Allman Brothers. I guess there's still a brand name. They're still they own the naming rights to it and that. And I guess the heirs of the Allman Brothers have made a deal with Three Chord. I guess. I don't know.
So here's the thing. I liked Three Chord. Like I kind of thought they were respectable, doing some cool things when they started. But all these collaborations where I'm just like, who? Like these people are like playing state fairs and casinos. Their careers are done if they're not dead. Pick somebody relevant. Why are they doing these irrelevant collaborations? I don't get it.
Yeah.
I just wonder if there's a big enough market for that, because I know we've talked about concerts on the shows before, and I'm certainly I don't mind a casino show because you get to see somebody you haven't seen, even though they're freaking 70 and up there and barely making it through.
Oh, I just
love to stay a song.
But this makes me, I don't mind it as a fan. Like, yeah, I'll go because it's cool to see them. But as a person, I feel sad for them because it's like you had a great career and now you're like in the sunset of it. Like, just retire. Like, go enjoy your money and your mansion. Why are you? What are you doing? Why are we doing this? Stop. It's embarrassing for you.
Right.
All the money went to cocaine and whatever else they did back then.
Coke money. Okay. But still, like, I feel like you don't have to do this. Like, you had your heyday, retire on a high note, and they're choosing to not do it. And I don't understand it.
Do the Allman Brothers, I mean, they're solid, but do they have like super fans, we think? Or there's people who are like still live to hear the Allman Brothers?
I think they were very cult-like, where it was like they had this following, like they were Southern rockers. So like the Leonard Skinner fans liked the Allman Brothers. And I like their one song, that Silver Dollar song still slaps. So I mean, I get it.
The only thing I knew about the Allman Brothers was that Greg Allman married Cher.
Yeah. And Pinky Tuscadero.
And Pinky Tuscadero.
He was married to Pinky Tuscadero.
Yeah. That's a little known fact. So yeah.
Well, maybe Cher's getting a cut of this deal.
Maybe. She had a son with Greg Allman, right?
Yes.
Elijah Blue, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
maybe he's behind this.
It could be.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But it does sound like an interesting whiskey, though. So it's bourbon finished with toasted peachwood.
Okay.
Could be interesting.
Yeah.
But
It's a southern thing. Peachwood.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah. I
So do you think celebrity brand bourbon has gone too far when we're using
Dead celebrities
Dead.
at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Semi-celebrities.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, what's going to be next? Here's the Charlie Chaplin, bourbon. It was Charlie's favorite. Yeah, well, he's been dead for how many years now? This is the Groucho Marx one. Yeah, exciting. It's like, wow. Okay. So I don't know, and we'll see if they continue to work with other bands, and just kind of playing off. And there's a song called "Eat a Peach" that this is inspired this collaboration.
So I do like the inspiration to be like, hey, I really like this song or this album. What would that bourbon taste like? I like that thought process. I just kind of think they got it wrong with a dead band.
Okay. Who would you collaborate with, McNew? McNew starting a brand. Co-Wetzel, I guess.
Co-Wetzel.
Sure.
He's a big Jack Daniels guy. Like, we could maybe get him there and do a whole thing. But Co-Wetzel 100%.
Co-Wetzel.
Really run with, but it'd be fine.
I wonder why he hasn't started his own brand.
Because he opened a bar and he's always touring and doing new albums.
Okay.
He's busy.
Where's his bar at Nashville?
Nope, it is in Texas. What is that college town? Not Austin, the college town in Texas. It's somewhere down there.
Mm-hmm.
It's called No,
Texas. Texas Tech is in.
Oh, Wetzel's Riot Room. Hold on, I'll Google it.
Okay. Talk amongst ourselves. Bryant Station? College Station? I don't know. I'm not sure. Bryant. Houston. It's in Houston. It's definitely in Houston, Texas. There
Fort Worth. It's in Fort Worth.
Fort Worth. Oh, the big college town, Fort Worth.
Not a college.
Really? Fort Worth Community College?
Yes.
I don't know.
Fort Worth Community College. Yeah.
Fort Worth CC.
It's like in Tyler or something. I don't know. But no, he has
Tyler,
a bar.
Texas.
Doing new albums. He's touring. But no, I do think he probably would in the future when he slows down. But
McNew, if you were a professional wrestler, where would you be billed from?
to be like hails from.
Yeah. Here comes McNew, the salty assassin. She hails from
The salty assassin.
I think I just tell people I'm from Indiana. I've never really claimed a hometown.
Jesus Christ, that's going to really pump up the crowd. Here comes the salty assassin from Indiana. Boo, boo.
The town I grew up in is
Boo,
200.
Indiana. Boo.
All that is there is a post office that my mother works in and a church.
You got to come up with something good. It doesn't even have to be where. Do you think wrestlers are really saying where they're from? They want something that just sounds cool. Yeah.
No, and now I'm from Greenfield, and we're a fucking suburb. There's nothing here. Like we have.
You can pick anywhere. Where do you want to be from?
Where do
Here comes Steve Akeley from Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Intercourse.
So we did ask what my prior phases were.
Okay,
and
you cut out for a lot of it, so we only got very few of them.
It.
Yeah,
Oh.
our internet locked up.
We got darts.
We know
and
you. We know
canoeing.
you're canoeing. Yeah.
canoeing and darts. But if I had a wrestling phase,
Okay.
my name would have been the Pillager, because that's a town that we used to drive through between grandparents. So little town
The
of
villager from the pillager.
Pillager.
That's
From
fine.
Villager, North Dakota.
Minnesota, just outside of Brainerd.
Minnesota. Oh, don't you know?
I like that. No, so you can just make up a town. You can just say I'm from here, even though I'm not from there.
Yeah, of course.
So I think I would wear red with double horns and claim that I'm from Hell, Michigan. And
Michigan. There you go. That'd be good. Now you're talking. Now you're talking.
And everything.
Yeah.
There's a town in Missouri called Noblick.
Oh, I don't want to be from Noblick.
I
don't want to be from Noblick. No, I'll be from Frankenstein, Missouri. Now that's a town. Now that's where I want to be from. Frankenstein, Missouri.
Right.
There.
Do they do they're missing an opportunity if they don't have a whole Halloween thing happening in Frankenstein.
Yeah, they don't. They need to get it together.
They really do. I'm going to go run for mayor there and get them on track.
Mayor Frankenstein is, yes. That would be pretty good. So they did have one big, I think when, what's the Mel Brooks movie with Frankenstein? I think they did like a Hollywood, like red carpet. Young Frankenstein. Just because it's like the only town in America called Frankenstein. So, yeah.
Where is that at in relation to St. Louis? Is it near?
It's not near us. It's up north. So yeah. That's Kathy would have been. Didn't you go to school up there, Kathy?
I did.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't go to Frankenstein.
Right. Correct. There's nothing in Frankenstein.
Kirksville.
There's nothing in. I think there's a gas station in Frankenstein. That's it. Frankenstein gas. But McNew, maybe McNew, it's probably one of those small towns you just buy the whole town. One of those things you buy the whole town, you run the Frankenstein post office.
Yeah.
Own the town and live in the motel. I'm into it. Sign me. I'm going to go find Frankenstein, Missouri.
McNew's taking over Frankenstein. Get ready, folks. McNew's coming.
Be the mayor. You don't even. I don't even want to be elected. I'm just going to show up. I'm going to tell you I'm the mayor, and now
this is how it's going to be.
I claim this title.
I love that political plan.
Yeah. So there you go.
Well received.
Yeah. On that note, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Jeff, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
Mainly on Instagram, Facebook, and the Cigar Dojo, Jeff Endrizi, 2 I's and 2 Z's.
All right, Kathy.
You can find me on Instagram at KK Cast Strength.
McNew.
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm going to be an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more, abvnetwork.com. Come by and see me, the ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you can try before you buy. You never know what's happening there. Maybe Darren will say something crazy. You know what he told me today? He doesn't like blueberries. Who the fuck doesn't like blueberries? I'm
with him. I like the flavor of blueberries, but the skin is weird, so I can't get down with real blueberries. Blueberry flavored things. I'm with you, Darren. I'm with you. I got it.
The blueberry skin and stuff.
Blueberry,
being out in the woods.
Yeah.
He seems like he'd be out there plucking berries off the berry bush.
Blueberries.
I need to talk with him about this because we might be on the same page. I'm not a fan either.
No. Well, then, do you like any fruit then? How's a blueberry fruit different than a cherry skin or any other?
And I like grapes, and they all have skin, but the blueberry skin, because they're so tiny, it just feels like it's a bad skin to fruit ratio. I don't like it.
I think here's the problem. You're getting Indiana blueberries, and they're suck. They're just like in the Missouri. You go to Schnucks, they're terrible. But if you know where to go, like the farmer's market, you can get some good ones here. Or if you're ever in a place in the Northeast like Maine, fantastic.
Farmers markets are pristine, are better, elite for getting good things. But I never liked a blueberry as a blueberry. You can put it in a muffin. That's great. But I don't want to get a blueberry.
Oh, my God. Are they so gross you have to pick them up with tongs and stuff?
No, but I would... If you set a bowl of them in front of me and told me I have to eat them, I would be gross because I would peel them before I ate them.
Sure, that makes sense. Wow. That makes sense. I'm a good friend, so I think I'm going to find a pair of little mini tongs so you can pick up blueberries.
Baby tongs. Okay, you're so polite.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Just order a normal size set from Temu and it'll be perfect.
McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For artists, we're going to have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri, or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.